Oh my God. First of all, congratulations on landing your first ever Emmy.
Thank you.
So take me back to that moment.
Emmy
and what did that
nomination.
feel? Yes, Emmy nomination.
Which I'll take it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was implied, but just say I got an Emmy nomination.
Yes,
And then
Emmy.
Nomination, yeah.
What did that feel like for you?
I mean, it was amazing because you just don't, as a comedian, you don't really have dreams of winning an Emmy. I mean, it's out there, you see examples of it, but it's like, I don't know, my dream was like, go on The Tonight Show and do a 5-minute set, maybe meet Conan backstage. It's like, my dreams were not as lofty as like winning an Emmy. So really the only time I ever even thought like, maybe I'll get an Emmy was for this special. It felt like for the first time I was doing something Emmy nomination worthy. And so I felt it while I was making it, and I just started like manifesting it, and I was like, I'm backstage before we even filmed it. I'm like, I can't believe we got nominated for an Emmy for this, you guys. And they're like, what? And I'm like, is that crazy? And like, they're like, you're crazy. I'm like, I just watched a YouTube about manifestation. This is how it works. You got to act like it already happened. And then it did.
And what did it feel like being in that category with such legends,
my God,
especially Dick Van Dyke?
Oh my God. It was cool. I mean, like, Billy Joel was in it, Dick Van Dyke. Like, it really meant a lot to me. Like, my grandma loved Dick Van Dyke, and like, it was just emotional to me to think like she would die again if she found out that I was nominated with Dick Van Dyke. And it was so cool to see him win. And like, when you lose, it always kind of sucks, but not if it's like to a 98-year-old man who's like dancing on stage and bringing so much joy to the whole room. It was like, this was like exactly how it was supposed to be. And it felt good to lose to him, to be honest with you. Like, and I'm being honest. Like, everyone was like, are you just saying that? I'm like, no, I really I would have not liked to be up there accepting an award with Dick Van Dyke sitting in front of me after sitting 98. You're not supposed to go to a
kind of you.
Well, it just like felt like that's so indecent to invite him to this thing for 3.5 hours to sit through this show that we're all kind of like sitting through. No offense, it was a great time, but like, but you're 98. You don't got that many more hours left. You don't want to
a little bit different.
Yeah, so he better win this. I was like, thank God when he did.
How long did you prepare for your roast?
Oh, that was like probably 2 months of really like writing and taking it out every single night and doing jokes on stage and even on my tour, like I do like an hour and a half of stand-up, but at the end of it I'd say, hey guys, can I run some roast jokes? And so it was probably like 4 weeks of intensive like eating, sleeping, drinking the roast, like obsessive work, and that's just what it takes. Like I've done them before, and they've like pretty much destroyed me mentally and physically before because of the pressure, and this time I just did it in a more sane, healthy way. I mean, it was hard, but it didn't destroy me this time. I felt like the night before I was like, okay, I'm ready. Like I felt like almost studying Tom Brady and how he works taught me how to work on this and like how to train properly and not beat yourself up so that you can actually perform. Yeah.
And before you get on stages like this in front of millions and millions of people, like, how do you mentally prepare for that?
I honestly just keep myself distracted. Like, I don't like to be alone with my thoughts because then it'll like creep in like the magnitude of it. So I like to just like keep things light. Let's keep joking around, bring friends backstage. Like, let's talk about your boy troubles. Like, let's just try to keep it simple and normal so that when I don't let that thought in, because in the long run, it is huge. It's a huge moment, but it's the next thing will happen and it'll be forgotten. Like, it's not that big. Like, it's big in the moment, but I just have to I just try to keep myself distracted. I don't do like everyone needs to leave and I need to meditate. That would be a bad thing for me because it would just like I'd start getting nervous. But what I did do, because you get placed on stage for the roast before it starts, so you're just sitting there alone and there's no hair and makeup, there's no like publicist, you're just sitting there alone. And I was starting to have those thoughts creep in, and I just said, like, I just started manifesting. I just started like, oh my God, I can't believe you killed it so hard. That's so cool. I just started saying it to myself of like, you're strong, you're prepared. This is easy. You're strong, you're prepared, this is easy. So my advice to anyone doing something really difficult that you are prepared for, that you might still be nervous, is just to repeat to yourself, I'm strong, I'm prepared, this is easy, over and over, and it's like magic the way it works.
So of course, we got to talk about the Globes.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
And do you feel like you would start prepping for that 2 months in advance?
I'm strong, I'm prepared, this is easy. I'm strong, I'm not prepared yet, and it's definitely not easy.
Are you singing?
Possibly. I might sing. I don't know. Like, the nominees haven't even come out yet, so I'm really starting, like, I'll start my deliberate focus on it when the nominees come out in early December, and that's when I'll lock in. But right now is the best time. You know, the best time when like something's announced, but you don't have to do the work yet, and you're just like, oh my God, I'm hosting the Golden Globes, and I don't have to do anything yet. But December is going to be a treacherous month for me, and
oh my God,
I'm not worried about it though because it's like fun. I just get to work with all my funny writer friends, and we get to like, I'll take it out and go around to comedy clubs and work out the set. So I'll know the set before I go on stage that night, and I'll know it works because I will have tested it in front of crowds. And so I'm looking forward to it actually.
And I promise I'm gonna let you go, but of course I have to ask: are you keeping up with all of this drama on Selling Sunset?
I am not. What's going on?
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't keep up with it.
No. Do you have time to like tap into the season? Because I
need to tap in. Really?
I'm not spilling the tea.
Okay.
I'm not spilling
is
the
Chriselle
tea.
okay?
Well, a little bit. Because her friendship,
Chelsea's not okay?
Yeah, she's just
okay. I need to catch up. Wait, did it just film though? Like, are we witnessing things that are like have happened recently? Because sometimes I'm like, it's drama now in the show, but like by the time now that it's still going on Instagram and stuff, like you can sense the. Okay, I gotta go watch it. All right.
Bye, Nikki.